Happy day, friends. It is our second day here in New York City. I feel like it would be appropriate to talk about setting goals in this video because no one just like wakes up the next day and they're in New York City unless—
And we are inappropriate, so we won't be doing that today.
What? Oh, I see what you did there. High five for funny. I feel like most people don't just wake up in New York City. We've been wanting to come to the city for a while. I just wanted to unpack and maybe get some feedback from some friends that we met yesterday and on the internets and what have you, of like how they set goals and achieve those goals and just what is that process. So we're going to go get breakfast or lunch or whatever time of day it is, and then we are going to go about our day and chat about goals.
Let's go on an adventure. You should take the stairs and go see Casey's door. Okay, back at John and Sarah's office after a brief breakfast and coffee excursion. This is a drill, and we're going to...
Oh my gosh.
They're never going to let us come back again.
I'm with my friends Cody, that's not Cody, that's Cody, and Sarah. They brought me to this Mediterranean place and I really enjoy it. I hate trying new things, but I'm here, I'm loving it. Food is really good, great chats. Today, I want to ask you guys, do you have any tips on making goals and like achieving those things?
Yeah, I mean, I think like for goal setting is if you have a goal, let's, a big goal, don't just write down like, we're in New York, so let's just say that. Like, if you have a dream to move to New York, don't just write down move to New York. You need to break down larger goals into as many small goals as you can. And the smaller you can get them, the better. If you can get it down to something that you can do tomorrow, then that's whenever you're actually going to be able to accomplish your goals. I don't know what that would be for you, but let's just say save $10 tomorrow. So like, you're like, check it off. The next day is you need to research what it costs to get a lease. Break those down to where you have an action step for everything you need to do before you can actually make that big goal.
The only other thing I would add is there's this book called Finish by John Huff, and it's all about accomplishing goals. One of his major suggestions is to cut your goal in half or double the length of the goal. Instead of saying, I want to lose 20 pounds, say, I want to lose 10 pounds. And then by the end of your goal, when you've only lost 15, you actually exceeded your goal and you weren't disappointed with yourself. Or if you can't cut it in half, double the length of it. You want to move to New York in 3 months. Well, just make that 6 months. And it's much more doable, makes you feel better, and then you're not disappointed with yourself whenever it takes you 4 or 5 months instead of 3.
Oh, that's awesome. You guys are based in New York. Do you guys live in Manhattan or do you guys live in Brooklyn?
Yeah, Manhattan, Lower East Side.
Okay, thank you guys. High fives. That was fun. That was like way easier than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
I'm excited. Results?
Results?
Yeah.
Impressed? Yes.
Am I ready to be sponsored by Progress Daily?
You know what? Yeah, you'll send me your address, dog. I'll send you a package, am I right?
Sweet. All right.
John's package is my favorite.
Ooh.
That's what they say. All of them. So many.
So many packages.
Yes.
Christina is about to go on her first actual mission with the boosted board.
Yes.
Which is kind of terrifying.
It's extremely terrifying.
And we're actually gonna go 1.5 miles with it. Which, are you ready for?
I think so. I don't know, but let's do it.
You got this.
Christina,
teamwork.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Ran over by a taxi. I love you, and it's been a really good time. An officer of the law where I could find the nearest subway. He said, it depends on which one you want. And then I said, I want to go to Union Square. And he said, you could take the 405, just take a left. And I think I see it. I have no idea what I'm looking at. going uptown. I love this whole, I have no idea what I'm doing, so I have to ask people who live here thing. There's something very quaint about it. Okay, this is the 5. I think I need to be on this one. Guys, I did it. I'm so excited that I figured that puzzle out. I was worried that I was going the wrong direction. I was watching my phone, and every time we would hit a station, the LTE would come back. I was worried I was gonna shoot past it, but I stopped. Like, the subway station is literally next to the park. This is a great feeling. I'm very proud of myself. Just focus. I made it!
Yo.
Dude, I have to high five somebody because I'm just so proud of myself for navigating the subway.
This thing is way fun. Oh, baby. We're just
Natural, baby. You're just dabbing on them haters.
Hey, John.
Talk to me.
First off, I feel like this is the first time we've sat down on video together and just chatted a little bit.
It is.
This is really nice.
It is.
And I just want to let you know how much we appreciate you being a part of our lives.
Same.
Both in terms of friendship and financially. Like you and Sarah have been so tremendously helpful.
I appreciate that. Yeah, you guys have been probably, in my opinion, more helpful in a sense. But
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
you saved us. Yeah.
I was curious though. So you, in your time,
Yes.
you've moved to like, what, 35 different cities?
77.
77, okay.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I forgot about all the Asian cities. What I really wanted to ask you was, how do you get your hair to be so spacey?
Spacey as in like wafty like this?
No, it looks like space.
Oh, like actual space, black dye. Because space, I don't know if you guys have ever seen it, it's like black. Which is weird though, when you look up during the day, it looks blue. Have you noticed that? Like I almost don't believe any of the astronauts.
We're on a flat Earth.
I've noticed that too. I've noticed that.
I've noticed that. I mean, look that way. Does that
That's
curve?
flat. No.
No.
I'm not tipping over. I don't feel unstable.
Right?
It's flat.
We're all sideways right now. That's kind of
Yeah.
Okay, what I really want to ask.
Okay, really, double.
Thank you for that advice. Of
course.
You have a lot of goals that you want to accomplish, I should say.
Yes.
But I feel like you've also accomplished quite a few goals, and I'm curious if there's anything particularly helpful that you've learned about accomplishing goals by accomplishing them.
The only advice that I feel like I could give with it that is sort of helpful is that usually accomplishing a goal isn't the best part of the process. I have never been as lost as I was accomplishing my life's goal. Once I accomplished my life's goal, which was becoming a professional skateboarder,
Yeah.
I've never been as lost as I was for the 6 months after that. So I will say for anyone out there, if you do dream big and you want to do something, one of the scariest things is actually accomplishing it. Enjoy the process there, because the serendipity that you get along the way, that's the best part. The relationships, the community, all that stuff.
You have to build a sort of a foundation for yourself, I think, and continue to take care of that foundation.
Right.
Or else something will fall off over here, and then you're
Definitely.
like, oh, that's weird. So, but you're also into this idea of progressing daily. I would rip both of my shirts off and show my Progress Daily shirt.
Yes.
But within that idea of progressing daily, at least to me, there is this importance on creating sort of structure for yourself to actually make sure you do make progress on a daily basis.
Yeah.
Do you have any thoughts about that side of things? Like
Yeah, I mean,
organizing a structure for your life so that you don't just sort of waste your days away?
100%. I think most people who do crazy big things and entrepreneurs will tell you that there needs to be some continuation in all your days. So
Yeah.
for me, it is meditation, a little bit of workout, similar meals every single morning, every single day, and that sort of helps me get the simple tasks out the way,
Yeah.
which is when you do a bunch of simple tasks in a row, it really pushes you to work on those bigger tasks.
Yeah.
And that's why people like Michael Phelps, he has like a legit number, like 30 tasks that he accomplishes before a big race. So it's this thing where he's like boom, 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 and by the time you're on 21, 22, 23, your body, like it just gets more exciting. So I always start off the day with 5 to 10 very easy things to accomplish, and they get harder and harder and harder. And then I try to focus on like one big project, and I break that down into tiny things I can do within 10 minutes.
John, thanks.
James, thank you.
You guys should definitely watch his channel if you're interested in skating. And ridiculous humor, like just the most outrageous humor that may not even make sense to you.
Testicles!
You can't say that out loud.
Okay.
Cool.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for giving us your time.
My hands are shivering. I'm cold.
I bet.
We have to go catch an airplane to go back to Salt Lake City tonight.
So hard catching airplanes.
It's so hard catching them. They're so fast. Yeah.
My famous YouTube building.
So I want to share my tip on being successful and achieving your goals, but an ironic turn of events happened. We weren't very successful today. We missed our flight. Long story short, we missed our flight to Salt Lake City, and they rebooked us for the same flight tomorrow, which basically we get another 24 hours in New York, which is awesome.
You know what we are successful at though? What? Staying another day in New York City.
Yes, exactly.
Well, we didn't expect to be back here this evening. This trip is crazy. We're gonna go in the hallway because this pipe is making noises. Now it's out here, but it's a little bit quieter now.
It's just our room.
If my lips look red, it's because New York City has gotten to them.
And my throat, if it sounds coarse, it's because New York City has gotten to it. I wanted to share my tip of the day, I guess. My thing when it comes to getting things done, accomplishing your goals, is to become obsessed. Become obsessed. It's not quiet.
Someone's dead.
So yeah, just become obsessed with what you don't want to do, because when you're obsessed with something, that's all you think about. And when you want to accomplish a goal, you need that to be pretty much all you think about, so you can accomplish said goal.
I think that thinking about it all the time and being relentless and trying to get from point A to point B and having that clear vision of what you're after in your head is fantastic, is important. So my next project will be figuring out how to stop this stupid, that got louder.
We're gonna go before we lose our minds. Thank you guys so much for watching. We appreciate you. If you're new around here, I'm Christina, this is James. We love to travel, adventure, and create and make videos and really loud always with thinking sounds. Thank you for watching, bye!